when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the summertime.
This is indeed a day to celebrate.
Let us rejoice in it and be glad. Let's count our many blessings.
Let us be grateful for the capacity to feel and understand.
Let us be grateful for the incredible gift of life.
Let us be especially grateful
for the ties of love that bind us together. Give identity, meaning,
growth and joy to all our days.
Join me in our covenant, our promise to each other and to ourselves.
Love is the spirit of this place,
and service is its law. This is our great covenant.
To dwell together in peace.
To seek the truth in love. And to help one another.
Welcome to October.
I know, right? Isn't this beautiful?
What's our theme this month?
Our theme this month is oneness.
How we're all connected.
How we're all connected.
But we're all different. And we're all the same.
That's what makes striving for oneness a lifelong pursuit. Because we are all different. We all do have different theologies and beliefs. That's what oneness is, trying to get to that same place. We may go about it in different ways to get there, but I think ultimately our spirit wants to go to that one place.
And
the unknown.
And we all came from the same place.
We all came from the same place.
We all came from the same place, and we're all going to the same place. But we may not know where that place was or is going to be.
It's puzzling, isn't it?
It really is. It's the big mystery.
It is a big mystery. Well said.
There's a song about that.
Do tell.
Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Is that how it goes?
I believe so.
Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where do we come from? Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. It's true. So how are we all the same? What about us is the same?
Our inside. On the inside.
We're the same on the inside.
Our insides. Well, some people have the same skin color, and some of us don't. So that's one of my answers.
So that's kind of a different thing. Some people are different on the outside.
But some people are the same in the inside. Everybody sleeps.
Everybody sleeps. So, how are we different? I asked some of our friends to tell us how they think we're different.
Our hair, our skin, our eyes, our feelings.
Because some of us wear glasses and some of us don't.
Our hair, our clothes, our eyes.
That's a difficult question. How are we all the same?
We're all made up of the same basic components. I mean, if you take us down to a molecular level, we're all made up of the same stuff. We're just put together in different ways. And we have different experiences. And that makes us
unique.
Yeah, that makes us unique.
Yeah, definitely.
there is something that I've cobbled together over the years.
What's that?
It's the peace practices
Oh, the peace practices.
that really help to provide a framework for us to all get along, to be in community, because it's hard, because we're all different, because we all have different experiences. And if we all see things differently and feel things differently and think about things differently, how can we all get along? And so these three guidelines, these three practices that if we keep working at, I think can really help. And the first one is to be kind in word and deed.
Be kind in word and deed.
And that means everything you say and everything you do should come from a place of kindness in your heart, of good intent.
Good intent.
It
Good
may
intent.
not land that way. You never know how it's going to land,
Right.
but if you come at it with a positive intention,
Right.
then that goes a long way.
It goes a long way. It really does. And then if it doesn't land the way you want it, if you have good intentions, it prevents it from becoming a confrontation, right? They'll
Right.
see that you had good intentions, right?
Right.
And you can have a conversation about it on how you can correct what you did wrong.
Right.
kind of thing.
And learn, and then learn.
And then learn. It's a
And-
learning experience.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then you can learn how to have respect, which is the second thing. Respect for everyone, including yourself, so for all others, and for the environment.
And the environment.
Yeah, because our earth is important. We
Very
have to care for this home that we have. So be kind in word and deed, respect everyone, including yourself and the environment. And the last one is everyone gets to play.
That's my favorite.
And sometimes it's hard,
It really is.
but it's about always drawing the circle bigger. If you see somebody who's left out, then we find a way to
bring
include
them in. Find a way to bring them in.
Yeah.
You know, let them have a turn.
So if we can do all of those things, I think the world's a little bit better place. And we can be more one. Love that O. O for October.
O
O for one. Oneness.
Oneness.
O.
Oh.
Corey, what is the biggest thing you can think of?
Ooh, the biggest thing that I can think of. Ooh, how about an elephant?
That's pretty big.
An elephant.
An elephant.
Yes.
Bigger than an elephant would be a whale.
A great white whale.
A great blue
A
whale.
great blue whale.
Just those giant whales, you know, in the deep blue sea.
Yeah.
What's bigger than a whale?
The ocean. Yeah. The ocean is pretty vast as well.
And bigger than the ocean. When I think of those places that you feel so small next to, like the ocean,
Like the ocean.
I also think of space.
I also thought about the sky, too.
Uh-huh.
Just because when you look up in the sky, especially when there's some clouds today, but there's no end in sight.
I asked some of our friends what they thought was really, really big. And here's what they said.
Earth
Earth. That means we need to take it.
and the planets.
Earth and the planet. How big do you think the planets are? Can you show me?
This big. Tall and fat.
It's got a good thing.
Yes.
What is bigger than everybody?
Mommy.
Mommy. I like that answer. Is there anything else that's bigger than everybody?
You and you. Something big. Big and big.
What's smaller than
Baby.
babies.
Lady Liberty.
Lady Liberty.
Bigger than you. Love.
No, we can't. Guys, move!
What else is bigger than all of us?
All the way to the side. No, we're not sliding it down. We're getting up so we can see better.
What do you know about the sun?
See better.
The sun is a medium star. It's called the red giant.
The sun is sunny.
Sun.
It's the closest star. Every other star is like 1,000 miles away.
It makes stuff grow.
It makes stuff grow.
It makes stuff grow.
Without it, it would be nighttime every day.
Over there, it's nighttime.
Exactly.
And the sun moves, but it doesn't. It's just Earth moving.
Yeah, when cars drive, children think the sun is moving.
It has layers, just like Earth.
The sun does?
Yeah. It's called the chromosphere, the photosphere, the convective zone, the radiative zone, and the core.
This reminds me of an amazing story called The Everything Seed. Do you want to hear it?
I'd love to hear it.
Settle in.
The Everything Seed, a story of beginnings, by Carol Matagnacco, with illustrations by Joy Troyer. Have you ever watched a seed grow? Have you ever noticed how it begins so small, so still, so quiet, like a gift wanting to be opened? And how slowly it wakes up, begins to unfold, growing into something larger and larger and larger. Then you know that whatever comes from a seed usually ends up looking very little like the seed that it came from, which is also true of the very first seed. Once, long, long ago, way back before the beginning, so long ago there was no such thing as time, because there was no one there to count it. Everywhere was a huge, deep, mysterious place, like something waiting to happen. There were no stars, no sun or moon. There was no place like the earth, not a drop of water or a single tree or rock or flower, and no living beings anywhere. But in the deep waiting space was hidden the tiniest point of something, no bigger than a seed. It was not a flower seed. It was not an oak tree seed. It was not a seed of corn, although all those things were included in the seed. You might call it an everything seed, because that is what it became. No one knows where the first seed came from, or how it was planted, or how it knew, in the way that only seeds seem to know how long to wait or just the right moment to sprout and grow. But all at once, this tiny seed, cradled and nourished in the rich soil of space, woke up, burst open, and began to unfold. Unfolding, unfolding, and blossoming forth into an enormous blazing ball of bright light, like a great-grandmother's sun, and the universe was born. Out fluttered the galaxies like a storm of snowflakes, swirling and gathering into the brightest, most blindingly beautiful clouds of stars. And out of those star clouds whirled our own star, the one we call the sun, and our moon, and all the round spinning planets we have learned how to name. And this is the secret of that tiny seed. You and I were there in the very beginning. Just as the idea for each leaf on a big oak tree lies hidden inside an acorn, we were there with all the stars and planets, all the rocks and oceans, plants and animals and people, everything that is now, ever was, or ever will be, was inside that first tiny seed. So whenever you hold a seed in your hand and wonder what it could become, imagine how you and all that is here once came from the tiniest speck of an everything seed before it sprouted and grew long, long ago in the way back beginning of time. Now, if this were an ordinary story, it would end right here. But this story of the universe keeps unfolding. What once began in a blazing blossom of light continues every day. New plants and animals appear on the earth. New stars sprout open in the deep soil of space. Seeds of many kinds are scattered everywhere to help us remember. And new people are born every day, with the spark of that first light still alive and burning deep inside, waiting, like the everything seed, to shine in ways that are yet to be known.
You know what makes me feel at one with the earth?
What's that?
Yoga.
Yoga.
In particular, mountain pose.
Mountain pose.
Our friend David Waldron came and showed us mountain pose last week.
Really?
You want to try it with me?
Sure.
Okay. Come on. So, the way he explained it, you got to feet are shoulder width apart.
Shoulder width apart.
Yeah. And you put your feet down into the earth. It seems like you're just standing here, but there's a whole lot of thought involved.
Right.
Right? So you're thinking your heels are going down into the earth. The balls of your feet are going down into the earth. Your toes are going down into the earth.
I feel it.
The outsides and the insides of your feet, all the corners of your feet are going down into the earth. So you are merging with the earth. You can feel it like all the way through your legs. Can you feel that?
I can.
So you feel that whole connection to the earth.
Right.
And you feel that coming up your body, like into your hips.
Yeah, I do feel it right in here and all along my legs.
Yeah. And then you can feel it, like take a deep breath and feel that come into your chest. And then you can bring your arms up over your head and like make a mountain peak. Right out. But keep your arms up there and you still feel that grounded rootedness in your feet, in your legs, going down like to the center of the earth. You feel it all the way down there. You can still feel it through your toes.
I do.
And then you move your arms, take a deep breath, and then pull them down so that your shoulders are way down.
And then you center.
Yeah. And you stand here and breathe for a couple of seconds, feeling that connection to the earth. This is our oneness mountain pose. I feel it one.
I do too.
A couple of our other friends tried this. Let's see how they made out.
Good distance apart. Lift up your toes and gently set them back down. Imagine your feet rooting into the ground. Stand up real tall. Open out your palms away from you.
Feet shoulder width apart and kind of flex your knees and really bury, like sink your feet into the earth. And feel your heels and the balls of your feet and your toes all connecting to the earth. And take a deep breath. And let your shoulders relax. Lift your arms up over your head.
Why are they white
Go now in peace
Be blessed.
and be a blessing.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for being here today. For the last 100 years, All Souls has been a beacon of free faith. For the last 10 months, we have stretched ourselves to continue to offer incredible programs and services, meaningful ways to connect with each other, serve the needs of our community. All of our programs are offered freely, making every opportunity for growth and connection accessible. We cannot continue to do this work without your support. Please consider making a gift or your 2021 pledge today if you can. No gift is too small. Thank you, and know that we love you.